It is that time of week again. I'm gonna have to open Reaction Friday. You know, sometimes it's good. Before we get into Reaction Friday, I gotta be real with you guys. I don't think you've been doing anything else but growing plants this last week in a imaginary garden, and that's literally it. That is all you've been doing. It is completely insane. I've been through some of it. Today we're gonna look through most of it, and yeah, as always, don't forget to join the Discord if you want to send me some stuff. Here we go. Massive peach tree. Do you know what else is massive, bro? That meme is dead like 2 years back. I don't even know who revived it. I don't even want to know, but that is a nice peach tree. You know, I'll be honest with you. That is a solid piece of wood. I would honestly just cut it down. You know how long you can keep yourself warm with this type of wood. Also, if I was your neighbor, I would call the HOA on you because you're literally in his property. Like, it's not, you're not even poking it. You're creating a shadow above his entire plot of land. That's a lawsuit right there. My first coconut tree. Oh, dude, this guy got lucky. You guys don't have no idea. Like, you do have an idea. I've played this game for too long, and this doesn't happen. I don't know what this guy did. I don't want to know, but look how small. Good luck getting those coconuts, bro. Good luck harvesting your tree because you ain't going up there. Also, it doesn't even look that big, but then you take a look at this small, tiny little coconut tree. That's like the regular sized coconut tree. I don't even want to know how big the stump is. It literally has to take like one plot of farm just to have a coconut. Bax, is this enough gold bars? There's no way this is real. I don't believe it, and I think it's either Photoshop, it's AI, or you just spent too much time on this game. I don't know which one's worse, bro. I'll be real with you. I don't know which one's worse. I mean, I appreciate the little jar with a brain at the front, you know? So it makes it look a little bit legit. But that is a lot of money, man. That's a lot of bank robberies you had to do. A lot of time behind bars if this was real life. Wow, free money. Oh, nice, dude. This happened to me as well, and it's the greatest feeling ever. But also, I hope you feel bad, because imagine there's like a society of zombies, whatever, in a city, and they could have taken out this gold whenever they wanted, but they just decided to be good people, you know? At least for once in their lifetime, they didn't do anything like ethically bad. And then you come in and you just loot up the whole place. I bet you did, because this is just a screenshot before you did the crime, isn't it? 2 unicorns at 1600 meters. All right, that's great. That's amazing. But bro, why do you have to do this to me? Why don't you just print screen the thing? Why do you have to flex your keyboard that has lights? I have lights as well. They're not pink, okay? Also, your Wi-Fi signal's getting low. I would recommend getting closer to the source. This is the world's smallest cactus. Oh, okay. Again, regular coconut tree and regular cactus. Yeah, this is how it usually grows. If your cactus is smaller than this, you should get it checked out. I don't think it's even visible. The regular size cactus is literally right next to it, just eating away all the sunlight from him. And water, most of all. It would suck. Imagine being bored like next to this monstrosity. You ain't getting anything, man. He's gonna bully you out of there. Each one of these is worth millions. Okay. Wet candy sunflower. All right. What's the point of this? Oh, okay. Okay, dude, again, go touch some grass. Not this grass, all right? Our grass. I know I shouldn't be saying anything because I don't remember last time I've touched grass, honestly. Let's just change topic. Ooh, okay, this is actually pretty nice. He didn't screenshot much. Why did you cut the top part, man? What did you do up there? Hold on, I don't even care about the perfectly spaced out like silver and gold ingots. I wonder what's going on up there, because you got like 2 dead horses with werewolves. That's a mess, man. You spent so much time into this, but you ain't going to clean up your train. No, actually, that reminds me of my room, because like you are seeing stuff that's, it's pretty clean behind me, but if you turned around the camera, I would never do that for legal reasons, of course. Okay, what's this? Ooh, okay, he's doing the dangling keychain, but with werewolves. Pretty nice, but not enough. Again, you gotta pump up those numbers. Ooh, but that always puts a smile on my face. I don't care how many more I'm gonna see of these. All right, they're still cool. Bro, what is this? Gold tomato, 27 kg. That does not look like 27 kg, bro. That looks like a ton. Like, it lost the texture. It doesn't even look gold. It looks like I don't know what it looks like. It looks just like a plastic toy. A weird plastic toy. You know, one of those you don't want to use. My God, dude, someone actually might have done it. Like, he covered up the whole train with zombies. Look at that. Hold on. Look, is this enough? Okay, his question is if this is enough. My answer, no, it's not enough. I think you can squeeze one more line right here. If you look at the bottom part, there's clearly space for another line of zombies. We'll get back to work. Okay, hold up. This guy's getting the same bug. Dude, did you take like the secondary wall out? Because it was supposed to be circled. I don't know if you guys remember like the screenshot before. Yeah, look, dude, he took out the metal thing. So it only has the brick frame around it now. Bro, who keeps like taking apart the banks? Chill. Just do something else, man. Don't take the bank. Okay, here we have a giant cactus in its natural habitat. And this is not his first rodeo, boys. He's got like 50 maybe like 20 cactuses on at the bottom part. Look how small the cactus fruit is on a cactus this big. That's like the most depressing part, honestly, because imagine you grow a tree or like any plant, let's say just a cactus this size, like anything it spits out that's regular sized, it's just gonna look depressingly small. You gotta get the big stuff, you know. The left one's adequate, right one's definitely not. Throw it out. Bax, can you help me? I'm a noob. Is this guy really just recording a video of flexing? Scroll down, buddy. Come on, let me see the bottom part. Let me see the hard challenges if you're gonna flex on me. Well, oh my god, it takes him so long. Yeah, he's got everything. Well, thank you for flexing on me. Dude, do you know what the worst part is? You guys don't know this yet. I'm hoping you're gonna ignore it, but I've missed the extravaganza. I do not have this one. I lost 9 points because I thought I had... The thing is, all right, hear me out. I thought I had it, but then I was lazy, and I thought I would get it later on, then I forgot. So now it's gone forever, man. Just don't remind me, all right? I'll forget about it. The portal to heaven. Ooh, yes, that's what I'm talking about, dude. They gotta add a portal to heaven. Imagine. Even the unicorn portal's pretty nice. Let's be honest. Like, who wants to go to Mexico? Nothing against Mexico, but if you can go to Unicorn Island, that sounds better. I would choose over Unicorn Island over anything. Oh, that is actually smart. I did not even see it from the first picture. He put it on it. You really put it on your train. An activated portal to a Unicorn Island, and he flexes with it all the way to 80k meters. Bro, this guy is bored. He does not have anything else to do, and this is a really good idea for a video. I'm writing it down. I tripled it just like he wanted. There's no way this is real. There's absolutely no way this is real. Is that a train covered up? There are no train tracks, so it's probably just... He just vomited it on the floor. You see, I'm confused about the picture because I think this is clearly fake, right? I'm sure like no one here is crazy enough, especially after the shop change where it's super long to get a snake oil, that anyone would be crazy enough to get this. That one kid who dies in Dead Rails. Wait, you mean like a public server? Because I don't go on those anymore. That is just that's a straight up suicide, bro. You never know what's gonna happen on a public server. But yeah, they're basically all just loot goblins, you know. You just have to wait for the right time. Just cut them off, you know, give them a backstab and just loot them up and revive them so they can't be mad at you. Just like partly mad. Don't mind my watering cans. What do you mean watering cans? Oh, 1,500 watering cans. Dude, you literally, I do not want to know how much time you spent on this game. Also, he's not even flexing with the watering cans. You know what he's flexing with? His 51 million fruit. Why? Why? That's it. Oh my god, he's not done. I thought he was done. Okay, 50 mil for this one, 67 for this one, 134 mil. Dude, that is like career changing. Imagine giving this to someone that just started up. This is literally like paper, like Monopoly money at this point. You're never gonna go broke. General store in real life, bro. Do we need to buy coal? Yes, please. I can't believe these exist. I told you guys, it's a real place out there. The ice machine is broken, of course, as always. Also, this one looks even more creepier than the Dead Rail one. This guy killed 2 different unicorns, okay? 2 different ones, not just one. He had to put down 2 of them. And then he sent it to me. That's it. That's the whole thing. You know what could have been even better if you burned them down? You know, that would just make me extremely happy. This can't be. Dude, someone actually got it. This is really hard to do, by the way. Cowboy taking out your train conducting seats. Yep, it's his train now, man. Just, I suggest you get off. I'm too lazy to get fuel. Okay, what do you mean too lazy to get fuel? All right, so you ran out of fuel. You went into the middle of night just to collect zombies. Yeah, it's pretty normal, actually. I mean, it is... My god, why the horse, bro? You realize you could have, like, ended right there. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, that's like, sometimes, you know, you gotta do dark things to stay alive. It's 3,000 meters. How on earth? How does this happen to you? What did you do with the money? All right, guys, at this point, you're just comparing palm tree sizes. That's literally all you're doing in life. Because that guy, pretty big palm tree. Coconut tree, whatever. This guy, on the other hand, yeah, that's done. You won. And now this guy just sent me a random picture of someone. For a second there, I thought it was me, but this is not what I look like. So I don't understand why you have to send it to me, bro. I don't look like that, okay? This guy found, I think this has got to be fake, right? This guy found a shop with 6 coals. You know, usually when you're in a general store, you have like 6 random items you could get. So this is, you struck the lottery, man. You truly did. But it's not the lottery you want, though. I'm not sure what the store owner is trying to tell you, but I think he wants you to buy some coal. Okay, now is that bigger than the last one? That seems, it's a different angle. And he actually managed to get up. Yeah, look, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, there's no way on earth you're gonna get those coconuts. It's done. I mean, you could technically, like, grow bamboos, you know, use it as a ladder or whatever, but, like, how are you gonna get to this one, huh? Checkmate. Okay, now we're rating PC setups. Bro, okay, this guy is flexing with a PC. It's a nice PC. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. You know, I like the LED, I like the dual graphic card, but why? Why do you need this computer to run a Roblox game? I'm gonna be honest with you, the game you're playing, you could run it on an old Android phone. Nothing against Android phone, but let's be honest, like that is like the last place you want to play a game and it runs smoothly. This is a waste of money. So what I'm trying to tell you is just give it to me instead. I have created monsters. I've started a cult and I don't know how to stop it, man. I think it's too late. Oh, look at that. Someone just is going. Yeah, when I said the cult thing with snake oil, I think I actually meant it. This is not a healthy habit. By the way, I think you could have done a better job on the upper rank. You know, some of the snake oils are pretty mixed up. It doesn't seem symmetrical. That is just beautiful. Perfectly spaced out like a checkered flag. And I didn't even see it at first. This guy like pimped out the entire cabin with bonds. It looks like a leather wrapped cabin, very luxurious. Looks like a nice first class train. Let's go. I mean, it's dude, is that hair? Nah, dude, your monitor snapped, or phone. You rage quit, didn't you? What happened? Tell me, man. Who took your snake oil? Yeah, anyway, I don't know if I wanted to go in the bank like that. No, it just doesn't seem like good luck. Ooh, okay, I like it. You got the eggs everywhere. You got the wolf. What's that? Dude, what did you do with the bandits, bro? Are they? Oh, they're alive. That's genius. That guy, I don't know if you can see it. That guy literally spawned in 3 bandits, so they're fighting on his side. Then he completely locked them in, like in a prison cell. So they're like live turrets, basically. It's because they can't move. They literally can't move. They're super glued to a wall. Ghost train. Ah, okay, that's pretty smart. So he used the portal on top to make the whole train look blue. That's actually pretty smart. You know, that could be a really good the clickbait. Oh my god, dude, it just keeps going. Dude, this is even worse. You know what the worst thing about the papaya tree? It literally, the stump takes up so much floor. It literally does cover like half of your ground, your like farmable ground. So you just cooked your own farm, bro. You ain't getting it back into the seeds. If you think you're ever gonna get fruits from anything like around this tree, you're wrong, man. Just cut it out. Do I still assemble him or sell? Oh, dude, IRL, let's go. Someone did a cosplay, and I would definitely sell, dude. 250 quid. That's good. It's a lot of money. These outlaws jumped me and my friend, so we forced to obey us. What do you mean? What do you mean obey us? Nah, man. I'm done. This is it. That's enough internet for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you want more. Bye-bye.